Hello, this is a sketchbook tour because I'm dry of ideas. Okay, so basically, let me tell you the story of the sketchbook. So I go to a school and I need a sketchbook for that school. I knocked the sketchbook. Okay, so yeah, let's just do it. Black page. Oh, I got this from Barnes and Nobles. Inktober. Can you even see it? Nope, you can't. Okay, so this is, I failed Inktober, basically. And this was the cover page, which isn't in ink. This is a sketch I did. It wasn't part of Inktober. I just drew it here. Apparently I ripped something out. This was part of Inktober. I actually kind of like this one. Yeah, I went straight in with pen. Another one. My teacher really liked these ones. Basically a self-portrait. I actually like this one a lot. I wish I could redo it and it wouldn't look as bad, but the landscape behind him is pretty cool. And yeah, anatomy. I don't know who that is, but yeah. No, this is character design. Here, I'll turn it like this. It was for my sister's story. Yeah. Yeah. I just knocked that. Here, say hi to the skull. Hello. And some of that stuff. Oh, you don't need to see that. You don't need to see that either. Okay. That's an alligator because I was bored and my friends told me to draw an alligator. Oh, this is actually one of my favorites in this entire sketchbook. It's a landscape I did. And, okay, so, darn, what's its name? Basically that's a mountain. I think it's in Japan. Fuji. That's Mount Fuji. Water tower. Sun. Yeah, you get it. Okay, and let me turn it this way again. It's all gonna be landscape from here on out, probably. There we go. There's a tower. I did that while I was getting my hair done, because I was really bored. This was from class, actually. And this is before using reference and after using reference. This is my poor attempt at doing a face. Holy cow, I forgot how to draw. What the heck? This is actually a self-portrait. Not a very good one. Doesn't actually look like me that much. But, yeah. I didn't end up turning it in. There's some noses and mouths, because we were practicing in class. There were some questions. I drew that also because I was bored. Same day I drew the alligator. I drew this, and I actually really like it. Can you see it? Yeah, you can. I actually really like this one. The perspective is pretty neat, but this, what's it called, bookshelf, kind of looks a bit off compared to everything else. So yeah. That was a sketch I did for the cover of my sister's story. I do actually have the finished picture somewhere. You could probably find it online. That was another class project. Doesn't look realistic, but I tried. That's fan art. That didn't turn out too great. Actually this one did turn out really good. It's one of my favorites in the entire sketchbook, actually. Hands didn't turn out that great. Ooh, an anatomy. Who is that? This is another thing where I gave up on drawing his other eye, because I'm lazy. Yeah, I really like how he turned out. I really like the wrinkles on his shirt. Vest, I guess? Yeah. This was a class project. My friend Izzy made a comment on it. It's actually really helpful, and I integrated it a lot in my later pieces. So I'd like pull in charcoal and make some spots darker to emphasize it. But part of me wanted this to look a bit hectic and unrecognizable, like you can't tell much of it apart. I should probably turn it this way, actually. Yep. or this one would be better. But basically our project was to draw what we see life as at the moment. And I drew it as it's a separation between real life and fiction, and how it's an escape from anything that's going crappy in your real life. But if you just look hard enough, everything is good in real life. You just have to look past it, I guess. And not everything on the internet is that nice either. Some notes. Crappy sketch. Oh, yep, there's this thing. Here, let me pull it up over here. Wow, I can speak very well. So our project was to draw a landscape. This turned out how it turned out. Not great. I actually just redrew this from Ruby. Oh, it still goes like this. So I just redrew a scene from Ruby in my own personal style. Oh, I'm going backwards now. So there's this. I was trying to draw a fear because it was Halloween when I did this sketch. Basically, it's the fear of being touched. And then there's some like really bad sketches back there. And there's a skull. I did that in class because I was bored, and she had a reference on top. The teacher did. So yeah. There's Ruby. Thought she was just, yeah, she's just walking. This is another one I did because I was bored in class. Oh, the next one's a picture of me. It's a picture of my Halloween costume. Yeah, it's just that. And there's the bag. I didn't have anything in it, but I put stuff in it. So, yeah. There's Trumpet. We were watching a show in school, and I sketched those out because we're allowed to bring our sketchbooks. Skeleton. We were supposed to draw different parts of the skeleton to get the basic layout. My finished piece, which was an oil piece, was shown on a display, even though it wasn't very good, and I didn't want her to show it. But that's a-okay. I'm skipping back to the next one because it's really bad fan art. Yeah. Here's some notes. Oh, my teacher really loved this one. The crit on it was really good too. Yeah. Oh, this little bugger up here. Yeah. Let's see if I keep, yep. That was the two characters from earlier. And then that was a sketch I did for a present, like a birthday present. That was a sketch I was doing in a more cartoony style. That's what my cartoons look like. I never finished it. Down here, I was in a store and they were speaking Vietnamese. It says, "Holy cow, I wish I understood." I was talking to my sister. They were speaking Vietnamese and I was like, wow, they're talking way too fast. Oh, and I covered this up because it was a really bad drawing. You might be able to see the drawing under this, but I hope not. And this one. I drew it at like 4 a.m. because I woke up from a nightmare. And basically, it was like sleep paralysis, except I was still in the dream, I guess. I have sleep paralysis a lot, and which probably isn't a good thing. I should probably go to a doctor about that, but I have it a lot. It's not as bad as it used to be. It used to be like every single night sort of thing, but now it's like maybe once or twice a month, so we're all good now. Oh, I should probably explain the dream. Basically, I was in a bedroom, and I was laying on the bed, and I was sleeping in fetal position with one leg down, which is how I fell asleep. And I was like on a boat. I don't know why, but I knew that. And some hooded figure that was like really dark was on one side of the room, and he was just kind of like, you know, bobbing his head and like shaking and stuff. And it was freaky. Yeah. And then that's the end. I sure hope you enjoyed that. It was my last attempt at making videos. It's probably not going to turn into much. This is basically my very first sketchbook I've ever finished. Ever. I think I have finished one before. Is it in this desk? I hope it's not. But yeah, basically, I've never finished a full sketchbook before. That wasn't terrible. And I pretty much didn't really finish this one either. I ripped out a lot of pages, and so, as you can see, this is how thin it is. Yeah, so you can see how like worn down and stuff it is. Because I was throwing it around my backpack and ripping it out for credit because I didn't like realize we were doing it on Wednesdays by then. But yeah, I sure hope you enjoyed, like I said, and I hope to see you again sometime. Yeah, if you have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. Comments. And yeah, have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you again. Bye.